Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Okay, let me start. Okay, last time we were discussing about some kind of security concern regarding the emergence of Internet of Things, and we also see how it can have an impact on big data as well. We will see the dimensions for the big data, where we see volume, that's amount of the velocity, and the variety. I told you that volume is actually all about the amount of data, and velocity is about the speed of data processing, and a variety refers to the number of data types. I mean, that's because the data is being exponentially increased day by day, so that's a dramatic change may affect the security aspect of the perspective of that in the part of the data. Okay, so now they also introduce you these kind of threats that can be associated with this kind of information security. So the first of all, they introduced APT. I mean, this is a kind of a threat, but it is actually a campaigning threat in which the intruder or the team of intruders established a long-term presence on the network in order to mine high sensitive data. Okay, so this is APT. Okay, so some of you might ask question here, is it like ransomware? No, it's not. Though it is just a so sophisticated intrusion method. APT is just to gain unauthorized access to the network and remain undetected for a period of extended period of time. The goal is just data theft, and it might be the network damage rather than immediate financial gain as it was in ransomware. So they have also broader scope and cascade effect, the heterogeneity identity management. They also introduced this kind of system, federal identity management. So in this system, that enables users to easily access multiple domains and network with the same accessible credentials. As I told you and give you an example, that some of the organizations, like in the university, they have different domains for the students, for teachers, and for the staff members. The students are not permitted to enter into a teacher's domain. So they have, but the students can also, but the teachers can also enter into the students' domain with the same credentials, the same for their own domain. Okay, so federal identity management is a system through which they make users unable to access multiple domains with the same credentials. This is actually okay. So the most common way to protect federal identity is to log in ability to authorized device. This is actually a method through which you can get authorized to get into the network. I mean, this is how you just have to mitigate the effect of these kind of attacks. So instead of making your own system, you can just apply that system for multiple domains. And there are some safety implications. Like safety implications, here they specify for regarding the public safety. Okay, for example, there is a uh, some kind of public emergency services like TDEOS, telephone denial of service. Is in this attack, there are some malicious inbound calls that target the public safety response system, such as it was in 9/11. So, these kind of attacks may disrupt this server's public safety system uh, by resulting in a large number of victims that cannot connect with the emergency services because of the large number of malicious inbound calls. Okay, so now the defense against cyber attacks at the start, he's as you're talking about highlight recognition of cybersecurity threats. Now, in these kind of conditions and in this environment where we have advanced persistent threat and this we have also related precautions or implications, we it's not about a job of some script kiddies, but this is here you feel greatest threat to the national economic security. So we should more aware about the threat of the cyber attacks. Okay, so in this situation, we need to create more experts. So for that experts, we need to define a framework. So this framework actually helps for the companies and the organization to produce such a number of cybersecurity professionals, and then we also decide in this framework which job is to be assigned to whom. So the framework enable companies to identify major types of responsibilities, job titles, workforce skills needed. There they have this framework. There are about 7 categories of related to the cybersecurity work, and it's written there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will tell you one by one about these kind of things. For example, look at this security provision. In the security provision, the workers that conceptualize, design, and procure and build secure information security system. So conceptualize means they just give an idea and think of what kind of measures and what kind of systems we can create or design for this kind of environment. And I told you the environment where we have these kind of implications. Even though we have the public safety system, but still there is a kind of vulnerabilities associated with national or the security concerns. So here they have developed a framework through which they organized that framework into different domains. And there are 7 domains. The first is security provision, where they conceptually design and procure and build a secure information system. Okay, here in this, if you look for the details, here you go for the risk management. So this risk management here is responsible for all aspects of cybersecurity risk requirement, ensure compliance for internal and for external. So though here is a work role, senior official security control assessor might help for this kind of risk management. We have also software development, we have also system architecture, we have technology research and development, we have test and evaluation, system development. But you just need to note it down that in this phase, the thing that you want to clear about that, the category is that we conceptualize, we design and build secure IT, a secure system information technology systems. Okay, then look at the second one where we have operate and maintain. Okay, let me write it down here. Bismillah. Here is the first one. And the second one here, operate and maintain. And it is very, very clear in this sector and this phase, we get responsible for supporting, maintaining, and administration for effective and efficient use of IT system. Okay, so here we have that administration. We have the customer service and technical support as well. We also go for the managed network services, the system administration, this kind of services. Okay. So here it is written there, provides support, administration, maintenance required for ensure, okay, for ensuring IT performance and security. Then the third one we have is it for protect and defend. Okay, let me write it down, protect and defend. Here it is all about protect and defend. Means here this phase we lead threat mitigation through careful kind of analysis. We not only go for the analysis of the network, and we go also for to mitigate that effects. Here we have cyber defense analysis, cyber defense infrastructure support. Okay, so in this phase we have incident response, vulnerability assessment like this. So this is all about identification, analysis, and mitigation threats internal and the network. Then the fourth one we have analyze here. Okay. Here analyze means we just review. We evaluate cybersecurity information, determine its benefits for intelligence. So what we have already gone through, we just have to review and we evaluate cybersecurity information that we gathered from different networks or through different using software and snipping softwares, and we determine its benefit for the intelligence. So here include high specialized review, evaluation for incoming security information to determine if it is useful for the intelligence. Okay, this is a continuous process through outcome. We see the traffic, we observe the traffic, and we keep reviewing and evaluation for all the information coming inside the network. And we also determine if it is useful for some kind of intelligence. Understand? Then we have here we do what kind of threat analysis, exploitation analysis. Okay, this kind of things is involved here. Then we have collect and collect and operate. Okay. Collect and operate here. It is specialized. This phase is specialized in denial and deception operation. Operation with respect to the data that support intelligence insights. Okay, so here now we have collection operation, cyber operational planning, and cyber operations as well. So this one we do analyze here, but we use that information that's been collected here in this part. So what to deny, what to decept, and this kind of operation. We also go for the planning and so for example for the cyber operations and for cyber operational planning as well in this phase. Okay, then we have investigate. Investigate is very simple. We investigate cybersecurity events and crimes. That's like cyber investigation. Okay, a digital forensics. If something happens, so whenever there's something, we just have to investigate how and where that kind of event took place, and we also do some kind of investigations. Okay, I mean we collect an evidence to support vulnerability efforts. Okay, I mean for the criminal activity. So these kind of things are being performed in this investigate domain. Okay, then we have the last one that is called oversight and development. Oversight and development, it's all about leadership management. Okay, we also can call it oversee and govern. Means these are all those persons that are higher position management side. Okay, they may also pass instructions to the security professionals to apply their strategies, apply their processes. Understand? So it's all about leadership management and okay. So here we have also this. So this is the this is number 7. And in this picture, they have already written some of the 7 phases regarding this workforce framework. Let's move next. And there are different kind of professional organization. These organizations they offer uh, they offer different kind of certifications for the professional for professional stuff of cybersecurity. Okay, so these are certs, SANS, IC2. So that means, for example, we'll look at the cert. If you look at cert here, let me open the page. The third organization here. So this is Computer Emergency Response Team. So it is it's a group of information security experts. And let me open this one. This is for let me open the page for this is for Saudi Arabia. Let me see. Yeah, I say organization. That's right, on Saudi Arabia here. So this is Saudi cert here. So this is the group of information security experts responsible for protection against detection and response to an organization's cybersecurity incidents. Almost each country have this kind of group. Okay, the second one, let's look at this. I will tell you some of this cert is there, and then let me open ANS. So SANS means it's about system admin, audit, network, and security. Okay, so this is the world's largest cybersecurity research and training organizations. Like here, there's career development, training and courses, professional credentials, training and courses. Okay, so the SANS is an acronym for System Admin, Audit, Network, and Security. Okay, security awareness, professional development, security awareness, professional credentials. Okay, and there are special training, ICS engineer training, IT administrator training. Okay, let's move to the third one that's called ISC2. ISC2. So this is all about International Information System Security Certification Consortium. Here's their website. So it's also a non-profit organization that focus on training for cybersecurity professionals. It is considered as the world's largest IT security organization, and it is widely known for valuable certifications and credential options. Like for education here, there are multiple certifications like this. For example, CISP here is Certified Information Systems Security Professional. This is a kind of certification. Accelerates our career in CISP certification, proves that you can keep effective design, implement, and manage best-in-class cybersecurity programs. All right. With that expertise, become a member unlocking array of expertise. This is intermediate level of security, a cybersecurity certification. Okay, so so I have told you on these some other organizations. They have written down the name for other organizations as well. written down the name for other organization. Let's move next now. And there are some other communities as well. So these are some other communities, student communities. So they do what? They just also help polish the skills as a hacker, like for example, black hackers for the protection against the attacks. So they also help you for skill promotion. Okay. They also help for security knowledge and skills. They also help to improve the abilities regarding the cybersecurity concerns. Okay, so that is actually a platform for student beginner level, beginner level members who might be part of these student organizations and can go for the skills to become a cybersecurity professional. Let's move. There are some other certification that's written here. CompTIA Security Plus is being considered as a certification for, I mean, there's a initial level certification for cybersecurity information. Okay, so it is a testing program that certifies that competency of ID administrative information assurance. And we have also CES certified ethical hacker. It's also intermediate level certification. And SANS GISE security essential. So it is also entry level recommendation for a cybersecurity specialist. Okay. So these are all these are certification that is being recognized by the industry. So this is actually an evidence that you have basic or intermediate level knowledge about the cybersecurity world. Okay. And look at this I certificate information security profile. The CSSP I told you, I have already told you here. This is CISSP that is being offered by ISC2 and the CIS Information Security Manager. These are all the certifications for producing and producing cybersecurity professionals. And cybersecurity verification, these are also CCNA security and company sponsored. There are some company sponsored certifications as well, like Cisco and Microsoft. They also offered. Here in this, we have CCNA and CCNA with different modes like CCNA Cloud, CCNA Academic, Switching, Security, Wireless. These are all associate level, and this is for the professional and expert level. Understand? So there are all the details I have written down here. So you can see, so whichever you think is better. And I have already passed the CCNA and serve for routing and switching it for CCNA. Okay, let me show you if I can show you here, Bismillah. So we have Netacad. Let me show you here, Bismillah. Gmail. Okay, so this is actually my credentials here. Let me show you here, Bismillah. Congratulations on becoming certified. Okay, I can show you here. So I have all the details here. I can show you. Okay, let me write on my email address. These are certifications. So this is my certification for CCNA. Just went for 18th of November last year, and it is valid till 18th of November 2026. And I also have some other CompTIA and Microsoft certifications as well, like Microsoft Azure and CompTIA Security Plus. Okay, you can also go for these kind of certifications, move from the first one, like for the associate level, then professional and expert. Okay, then here it is, how you become certified specialist. Here we study, pursue certifications, pursue internship, join professional organization. This is a step by step. This is normal procedure that we did for looking for a job whenever we complete a degree. Okay, here we have an activity. This is very important for your midterm question. Okay, midterm 1 are in final. I might ask you this question. This is for 5 points as well. Okay, that's why it is important. Here in this activity, what you have to do, you have to put all these buttons into the right place. Okay, so here it is. They have written down some of the boxes, and here are the buttons. 1, 2. Let me number all of them. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the first of all, let's read that one and select the appropriate button from this. These are all framework. Okay, security, cybersecurity framework modules or phases here. So for provide leadership, management, direction, and development. For the management, everybody knows that. I told you that it's all very, very clear. It's about oversee and development. So where is that? Oversight and development. So fourth one is here. Okay, provide support, administration, maintenance. That's about operate and maintenance. Okay, so where is the operate and maintenance? It's the fifth one here. Okay. Specialized denial and deception operation. So it means that it is about analyze. If you remember, if it is not analyze, it's about collect and operate. I think because here, if you know about this information, how do you get the information, collecting all of the data. So that's not specialized denial. So when for collection and operate, where is collection operate? Yes, it is second here. So conceptual design, build. This is conceptualization of security for the information system. It's about design, procure. It's about security provision. Where is security provision? The seventh one is here. Identification, analysis, and mitigation. It's all about the protect and defend, because we have identify, we analyze, and we also mitigate. It means that it looks closer to protect and defend. Where is that? Protect and defend. Yes, number 1 here. Review and evaluate incoming cybersecurity messages. Here we analyze. This is all about to analyze. Where is analyze here? Third one here. Examine cyber events and crimes avoiding. Examine cyber events. So here it is all about investigation. Where is that investigation? Yeah, the number 6. Okay, so this activity is very, very important for you, because I may had this for the term or for the final exam. Okay, inshallah, next lecture I will ask somebody. So before you have your midterm or the final exam, someone should have to remind me that, doctor, you promised for these these questions to be considered for midterm or the final exam. So, okay, that's it for today, inshallah. Then we will start from unit number 2. Here they have written down what we have done here in unit number 1. Okay, so the chapter explained the structure of cybersecurity world. Yes, we have already seen reason it continues grow. Okay, it explored the motivation cybersecurity criminals. We explored the spread of threat due to the ever-expanding technical transformation. Details how to become cybersecurity specialist through some certifications. Here is a big data and the issues regarding implication regarding the big data and emergence of IoT. Here, explored mitigation of cyber criminals. They introduced different kind of attacks, and then they got motivation how to get the information to mitigate or to handle these kind of attacks. It surveyed resources available to help create cybersecurity. Yes, there are some certifications here as well, and the student communities as well. It's explore cyber professionals with the same skill as cyber criminals. Yes, that's all it. That's the whole story about this game. Shall I see you next on Monday with student number 2? Okay, see you inshallah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.